It's still early in the season, but the All-Star race is already heating up. Today, we're diving into my early Eastern Conference All-Star selections. From breakout stars making their case to perennial superstars dominating as usual, this list highlights the players who've stood out so far. Before we get into it, keep in mind, this is an early list, so players that didn't make the list still have a lot of time to make a case. Now let's get into it. Let's start this All-Star breakdown with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who deserves more attention for his historic dominance this season. He is leading the league in scoring with 32 points per game while adding 12 rebounds and 6 assists. Let's put that into perspective. Only one player in history has averaged those numbers while shooting 60% from the field, and that player is Giannis himself last season. Now, he's on pace to break his own record. And it's not just the numbers, it's how he's doing it. His mid-range game has been elite this year. In November, he shot 47% on over 100 mid-range attempts, ranking him among the league's best in that area. Pair that with his unmatched finishing ability, and he has become an entirely different beast this season. On top of that, Giannis' defense remains elite. After a slow start by the Bucks, he elevated his play on both ends, anchoring the defense and leading Milwaukee to win 7 of their last 8 games. With his all-around impact, Giannis is a no-brainer for the All-Star team. The next All-Star forward is Franz Wagner, who's been stepping up in a big way for the Orlando Magic. With key players sidelined, Franz has been a leader, averaging 27 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds in his last 10 games. He's had some incredible performances, including a 37-point, 11-assist game against the Lakers, capped off by a game-winning shot. His clutch play has kept Orlando in the top 4 of the East, making him a well-deserved All-Star starter. The final starting forward spot goes to Jason Tatum. He's been a staple on this team for years, and he's only getting better. Tatum is averaging 28 points, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds per game while shooting 37% from 3. His improved playmaking, a career high in assists, has been a key factor in Boston's success. Add to that his ability to hit clutch shots like his game winner against Toronto, and it's clear why Tatum is here. Now to the guard spots, starting with Melo Ball. He's been on fire this season, averaging 31 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds per game. He's had some jaw-dropping performances, including multiple 40-point games and a career-high 50 points against the Bucks. When his shot is falling, Ball is one of the most lethal players in the league, combining deep shooting range with the ability to attack the rim. The other guard spot goes to Donovan Mitchell. While his numbers are slightly down compared to last season, Mitchell has been the leader of the NBA's best team. He's averaging 25 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists per game while shooting 40% from 3. His scoring versatility and leadership make him a lock for this spot. Now let's move to the bench. My first 2 guard spots go to Damian Lillard and Jalen Brunson. Dame has been incredible since returning from injury, averaging 28 points and 10 assists while shooting 40% from 3. His playmaking and shot-making have been crucial in Milwaukee's turnaround. Brunson, meanwhile, continues to shine for the Knicks, putting up 26 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds per game, leading New York to a top 4 seed. For the forwards, Karl Anthony Towns, Evan Mobley, and Jaylen Brown all make the cut. Let's start with Cat, who has fit perfectly into his new role in New York. Towns has been nothing short of dominant, averaging 26 points per game, along with a career-high 13 rebounds. He's also shooting at career-best efficiency, including an incredible 47% from 3. While his defense might be questionable at times, what he brings on the offensive side far outweighs that. Towns has been a crucial piece for the Knicks, and his early success in New York could make him a staple on this all-star team for years to come. Next up is Evan Mobley, who's taken his game to another level this season, helping the Cavaliers emerge as the best team in the league. Mobley is averaging a career-high 18 points per game, while also posting a career-high in steals at 1 per game. His offensive leap has made Cleveland one of the toughest teams to guard. On the defensive end, he's one of the best rim protectors in the league, anchoring the Cavs' defense and making them one of the hardest teams to score on. His growth has been instrumental in Cleveland's dominance this season. And finally, Jaylen Brown. Traditionally listed as a shooting guard, Brown has been playing more as a forward the past few seasons with Derek White and Drew Holiday in Boston's backcourt. He's continued to be one of the most consistent contributors for the Celtics, averaging 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, along with 1 steal. Brown's ability to score from anywhere on the court makes him one of the league's most versatile offensive weapons. His two-way impact is a big reason why Boston remains one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA, and his contributions this season make him an easy choice for this all-star team. Finally, the wildcard spots go to Tyler Hero and Cade Cunningham. Let's start with Hero, who has truly taken his game to another level this season. He's averaging career highs across the board with 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists per game while shooting over 40% from both the field and three-point range. Hero has become a lethal scorer, capable of creating his own shot at all 3 levels. His ability to knock down tough shots while getting his teammates involved has been a huge boost for the Heat, helping them win games despite some early season challenges. His improved playmaking and scoring efficiency have solidified him as a key leader for Miami, and it's clear he's earned his place on this all-star roster. And then there's Cade, who's been doing it all for the Detroit Pistons. Cade is averaging 27 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds per game, while racking up 4 triple-doubles this season, including an incredible stretch of 3 straight. This feels like the year Cade finally gets the recognition he deserves, and his all-star selection is well-earned. That wraps up my early picks for the Eastern Conference All-Star team. Do you agree with the selections, or did I leave someone off who deserves a spot? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for more NBA content. Thanks for watching.